Okay, once more with energy. Got it. I got it. I just had to turn it off and on again. Classic.
Did you really?
That was it. I don't know. I don't know why it worked like that.
Because everything works.
Yep. Apparently so. All right. You need your mama. Mama's not here. I'm gonna throw some more bright colors in here, Tanya.
Okay. That's your mama? That's popcorn. Wow.
What does that even mean?
It's really good.
What is? Oh, does it?
Oh, the canvas is black.
It is a black canvas.
Right? Didn't you do another one on black?
I did. It was a 2-pack, as it turns out. All right. Well, I don't know why I tangled these up so bad. Ooh, this one zapped me a little bit. What was exposed in there? Well, even if I got a little bit of carpal tunnel going on, I felt that jolt of electricity. There's something going on in there.
Might help. You never know.
All right, let's go. I'm gonna brighten. Let's get in these clouds. I'm gonna throw this ridiculous green color in here. A whole bunch of it. I said green earlier, and I was like, what the heck? Why not? Maybe I'll go green to purple in the background.
Do you still lay down a background color so that it picks it up?
Sometimes yes, sometimes no. I haven't found that it's any more or less useful. Like, you can get really neat paintings doing it either way. I've played around with basically all of it at this point. All right. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna blur these white parts out. Oh no! This crayon bled all over the place. That was a little bit too much love on it.
A little bit. You can put a big green frog there.
I like your style. Man, do you know me or something?
It's like I do.
Let's see, I'm gonna have to do this over here. Did you see that left-handed painting yesterday?
I saw you do a little bit of it. It looks good.
Oh man, I tell you what, my left hand got exhausted.
That's because you don't use it as well.
Nope, I certainly don't. We're getting some green in here. I like that.
That's right. Wow, that's really cool.
So what have you been up to?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Summer. Working in the yard.
Well, man, that sounds really exciting. Oh my god.
Well, it's not a chicken coop.
No. I'm so.
7 roosters.
Oh, I tell you, I'm getting rid of them.
Oh, wow. Somebody took all of them?
The animal shelter.
What?
I told them what happened. Too many roosters. They said they would take some.
All of them?
All of them.
Yeah, you don't really need them.
No, man, I don't need any of them. Well, also, we got in trouble with the city.
Because they're too loud. Because they're too loud.
Yeah. Oh, who's texting me?
That happens.
Let's see. I tell you what, this crayon is thick on here. I need to let it cool down. Really easy to overheat these, I found. I did make some mountains in the background just by fiddling around with this bright color. They're right here, Tanya. You see them?
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite crayon?
Favorite, just like overall?
Yeah, like what works best? If you could get a crayon sponsor, who would it be? Who would send you crayons every month?
Like ideally, heck, I have no idea.
Ideally.
I've never even thought about it.
You should.
Why?
Because that's where it goes. Next thing you know, people are fucking throwing. Oh, sorry.
It's
People
okay.
are throwing crayons.
I try not to curse. I don't care if
Right,
you do.
yeah.
It's all on you.
I'll be good.
That's you.
I'll be
You do you.
I'll be good. But
Good or bad? Like I said, Lisa
people
comes
are
out here
throwing
cursing
crayons.
up a storm. People think she is funny. So
she is funny. She's hilarious.
she is funny, really funny.
Is she on? Did she get on?
Oh no, I think she's probably closing down shop at her job. About the sounds of it, I was just checking to see if she texted.
So
Well, she wants to go out and hang out.
is that what she's saying?
That is what she's saying. I think coming back in here with another color is a really good idea because I carved out these mountains right back here. Pick it up with the camera. Boy, they are subtle, but where is it? There they are, just back there a little bit. Maybe they're more akin to this mountain chain back here.
It's a cliff, right?
Oh, something like that, yeah. I don't know. I play it back and forth so much because I'm so indecisive.
Good change.
Also, in my experience, it doesn't necessarily hurt anything. It's just to let it build up with some color.
I think one of your coolest streams was the one where it turned into a volcano. That was pretty neat.
That
It
was
just
a funny
changed
one.
in the middle. I mean, I didn't watch it, but you watched the whole thing. I can't commit that much time to one stream, but
Oh yeah, I
what
mean,
I
that's how
saw,
it is.
I gathered that it had started as something else, and then it was like,
Yeah, the sun was coming up over some clouds, and it kind of
Mhm.
like blurred out where the clouds were. And someone's like, "It's like a volcano," and then I guess finally got the nerve to say, "Make it a volcano." And I was like, "Oh, well, okay. What the hell?"
that's beautiful.
I should say, "What the heck?" Boy, these mountains over here just changed, and I kind of like what happened. I think I'm gonna put another mountain in here, right there. Oh man, did I bring my rags in here, Tanya? That would be an oversight.
I got it.
If you see any manky rags in my garage, I'm just gonna work with this color in the meantime. Let's see. Oh, appreciate you. All right, let's go. Well, I should look up at this. This thing is really neat. Being able to like see my work from this camera angle. I'm just blown away by technology. All right. Yeah, so I was thinking one of the issues I was having last time, like I said, I'm still fairly new to this, so one of the commenters said it, but I missed it. It's a shame because it was dang good advice. Was that I need to let it cool down.
Dad, can I sit on the chair?
That's where Miss Tanya's sitting. Just putting some little jazzy jazz on this mountain over here.
This is mommy chair.
Let's see if I can get in there
This is
and
mommy
just really
chair.
soften this
Tanya
edge.
can sit on this mommy
Just
chair.
let Tanya sit there, young lady. Don't sass me.
Mom loves the chair.
Well, of course she does. She does love that chair. Just like that.
It's mommy.
So what I'm trying to do right here is just build up this mountain
Ow.
off in the distance. And to push it back, I want to soften some of these details on it. Further back they go, the less details they have. And adding some levels to this will be a nice way to add some of that fun depth.
Ew,
To
you
the
just put that all
landscape.
over you. Yuck.
Yeah, she's.
Yeah. Get
Have
to
you
it.
met many or
Yeah.
3-year-olds? They're yucky.
Get out of here. That's my chair. Don't spin
They're
it
yucky,
around.
Pete.
No, mommy.
Ooh, all
Okay,
right.
it's just mine right now.
Thank you.
That's mommy.
Oh, wait, this thing's leaking all over the place. Thank you. What a mess it was making.
Yeah, when she gets here, she can sit in it.
I don't think Mama's gonna be here right away though. So let's not just go
Help.
worrying too much. I think she's got stuff to attend to.
Help fix her fingers.
That's cool. Let me see. You look like your toes.
Let's see.
No,
Really? That's not marker on your feet?
There we go.
not marker.
Looks
She
like
doesn't know I'm
marker.
streaming right now.
Oh, me?
It's
Who? No, you're fine, honey. You can definitely
What? Give it to me.
chit chat
Let me see it.
with Hazel.
Look at the nail. The
Let's see.
nail.
How am I gonna get that? I'm gonna stand up and do this. I'm used to actually standing up a lot of times. Funny enough.
more than.
Let's see.
No, like my
Why
mommy.
would she have brown on? She's wearing black and red. That wouldn't match.
It wouldn't match.
I mean, she could.
Mom has brown and red.
Brown. Well, yeah, and then that makes sense to have your nails brown. But
Ooh,
Mom,
yeah, I like
my
that.
nails brown.
paint them whatever color you want.
Let's see. I'm not trying to overheat this canvas this
Mine
time.
are dirty. I was working outside. Yeah.
One thing that,
Yeah, I got dirt in it.
gosh, I should remember that person's name. Solid advice, whoever it was. If you happen to come back in and check this stream later and see that, it was you. But the canvas was getting really hot and really absorbing way too much heat. And I really needed to let it cool down some. They said let it sit overnight. But the thing was, you don't need to nearly wait that long. Heck, dude, if I put it in the fridge, it'd be done in about half a minute. Whew, that light's bright. All right, here we go. Boy, I tell you what, just those little hints of greens in there, I think, are nice. So we got some mountains popping up. We got a little bit of mountain ranges back there. So it's really starting to take shape. Now what I'm gonna do, I think, is I'm gonna put a glow that kind of like warms up, and we're gonna have basically the darkest part of the sky be right over here, and this be pretty bright. Baby talk is funny.
Well, you can actually have a conversation with her now, so it's a lot different than when she was younger.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know, you can understand her.
Oh, I'll tell you what, she can gripe a lot too.
Sort of interesting.
Sort of.
Well, you know, it's interesting as a 3-year-old could be.
Sure.
She's not here to entertain me, so.
Oh, but she will if you give her the chance. She loves to show off. Big time. Let's see. I'll move this over here a little bit. And put some colors that I'm working on. These are just broken chunks of crayons right here. I should just do the Bob Ross thing and just leave a bunch of color that I'm not actually going to use just piled up everywhere. Made for good optics, I think.
He knew his audience.
Well, I'm sure he had some talented people working with him as well. Just making some... I need to make these tinier tree shapes. I want this to be further back. Just something to push these mountains back a pinch.
Okay.
Man, oh man.
It's very ASMR.
ASMR, huh?
You know what I mean, right?
Yeah, I'm loosely familiar with it. I haven't really dabbled that much into
Well, I'm sure there are
it
plenty
myself.
of people who, like, watch Bob Ross for, how relaxing it is. I know that's true because my own daughter watched it to go to sleep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and
It's
so there's something very zen about it.
It's our default channel.
Yeah.
When like any of those other programs go off. Let's see. I said I was gonna do another mountain, didn't I? Let's see. I'm gonna say this guy
She ain't talking to me.
right
She's talking to her dolls.
Oh,
Oh no, she is talking to me. What?
She's talking to you.
I didn't hear any of what
Let's
you
see.
said. I wasn't listening. What?
Just like this, right here. Little mountain right there. It's there now. Let's grab some of this green and we'll play with it.
Yeah, that's.
And what we want is it to come right, maybe, got a little peak right here. Right like that. Just out in front. Just a little bit. It's evolving by the second, like always. Oop, bump the canvas.
Your doll. It's your doll.
What's she doing?
Slamming her doll in the door. No.
Brutal.
You're gonna break her arm.
Alright.
There we go.
And we'll come in here and just soften this up a
Quick.
bit. What happened?
She almost slammed my finger in the door.
Ooh. I'm gonna get these two blues and let them play together. And maybe a touch of red too. What the heck?
What's your favorite color?
Oh yeah, you gotta have your favorite color in there. Oh. mix and blend a little bit. Running out of space. What's the odds that's gonna fly off the edge? Right-handed, I should be leaning into my natural handedness. I'm still not brave
Good old
enough.
lefty.
I'm still not brave
Maybe
enough.
not on the mountains. Yeah.
What?
Well, you know, you kind of have to have like a light touch, don't you? It kind of has to be precise.
I don't know.
Edge.
I'm kind of a trial by fire.
Well, so let's see Lefty do it.
No,
There we
like I said,
go.
I'm not brave enough yet. Does she want that door shut like
I
that?
don't know what she's.
Let's
Hey, you
see.
close
Maybe we'll just maybe like right here. Just a little bit.
This
When
one?
that light comes over, maybe
This
just
door
trying to get that gentle.
You're just not strong enough. Oh well, you're free.
Boy, I tell you what, you're
Leave it
fantastic at
open.
giving children the business.
Aren't I? It's my job. Leave it open.
Is
Close
that
it.
right? Is that your
Please
job?
Close it. Oh, thank you for closing the door.
All
For
right.
psychology. You gonna close it?
I'm making believe about some peaks on my mountain right
Was
now.
that your hand? Are you
Just letting that
okay?
color break makes those wonderful little
Not
snowy
opening it
things
again.
happen.
Sorry.
All right.
Who
Okay,
is it?
so
Who's here?
we got some tree things going on over here. We got some more mountains back here, and we got this new guy who just popped up who just jumped in front of all these. We're gonna push this mountain back too. Did you know that, Tanya?
She's wanting to go outside.
Oh, I'm sure she does.
You don't even put clothes on.
She loves to swing. That's her big thing now.
Yeah, go throw some
This-
clothes on. Go, look.
Oh gosh, you're funny.
Send her off to find something. Hey, go find me something. I do that to my own kids.
Why not? Yeah. A little misdirection. Let's say some glowy trees over here. I'm just gonna throw some color in there. I let it sit too long on that. The doodad. We're gonna build it up right in front of this mountain though. As long as I get it a little bit brighter on top, they'll start to show up
That's
hopefully.
really good. Although it's harder to see from sitting next to you
Well,
than it is, you know, when I'm watching on Reddit.
oh, you got it pulled up on your
Yeah.
doodad?
I mean, I can't. You know, but yeah.
Well, at this point, I'm just trying to move quick because I don't want all this to dry. Because those little, man, I'm drifting away.
Let me help her get dressed.
You're so sweet,
Look
Tanya.
at you dressed before noon. Come here. Oh wait, you accidentally got two shirts. Which
Well, I've
one- Here, put this one on.
I've been potty training her, so I've been kind of trying to pick my battles.
And then go get a pair.
All right, this
This
is
is
still
another
pretty
shirt,
far
so you
back
have to
there
go
in my
get another
mind,
shirt.
so I'm just
This isn't pants. See? Go
just
get
tapping
shorts
in
or
some
pants.
general kind of tree shapes.
Get some shorts then.
She doesn't like
Yeah.
shorts. She just told you. All
Put
right,
burns in
nothing
her.
too
Or
distinct.
put burns on her.
All right, and we're gonna just go ahead and take
Okay,
this.
well you're good.
Let's say,
You wanna go right there?
you know what? Let's pull this right here. We'll push this part of the mountain
Let's
back
wait.
too.
We'll go out a little bit. We'll go out later.
You don't need to go out right
You don't
this
need to go out
minute,
right
young
now.
lady.
Go eat your popcorn. You do eat the like 4 little bits. All right, we'll go out later.
Look at that, right here. Just a little hill popped out of there. We got some of that bright green coming in too, so that's really helping. Let's zoom in. Let's see if I can zoom in and not move this canvas too much. Is there a little thing in the way? Yes. That's what it always is. All right.
Don't steal his seat.
Huh?
She's gonna steal your seat.
Hazel, you little butthead. You won't let me get away with nothing, huh, young lady? Let's see. I'm gonna try to pull in. Hey, I appreciate it. What is that? Aerobatic impact 413. Boy,
I'm on the chair right now.
I know you're antagonizing me, young lady. I know what you're doing.
She's showing off.
She is showing off. She's doing the most. She really needs to. Let's
Hey, what
see.
we say about
Come on,
sleep?
let's find a good spot.
Huh?
This thing is just perpetually in my way.
That's right.
Isn't it marble seed?
Oh, it was a popcorn kernel.
Is that? Yeah. All right. Hey, you.
So it was a
Get
good seed.
over here.
Okay, I'll buy that then.
You thought you were clever, huh? Look at her. She's got a devilish smile. Just like her mama. Move.
Well, you okay?
You
There
smell.
you go. I doubt that.
I bet it is.
No, yeah, she's blaming on you though, dude.
Oh, of course. Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Back in it. After just a little bit of camera adjusting. I should put little marks on here so I don't lose track of it. Well, I will lose track of it. At least I'll know where to go back to. Hazel, get out from behind me. Why are you being such a stinker?
Smelly baby.
Well, you do stink, Hazel. All right, I'm gonna work some of this different color green in there. Ooh, that's bright. I'm gonna mix that in the sky too. Hazel, you can't be over here. I got hot tools. Move. It's not safe. You gotta go. Bye-bye. Bye.
Come on.
Bye-bye. I love you. These things are hot and you might burn yourself. No offense, young lady. Ooh, she's fighting me. You got passion like your mama.
What? No, don't move that. Don't.
Hazel, you're being a little butthead. Yeah.
Where are you going with that?
Alright. I'm gonna put some of this green in the sky. I like that green.
Dad, make the year.
I hear you antagonizing me.
That's your next year.
All this fun green's gonna make this so nice when these clouds go in.
Queen Bacard, but chicken poop more.
Well, they will. That happens.
You know what? I should be a little bit braver and start working this green in here. I'm trying to run away real quick because I want it to stay kind of raw on there, because when I come back in with that white, hopefully I can blend this all nice together and we'll have some kind of symbiosis. Plus we kind of lost our moon.
You lost what? Here.
I had a little glowing moon in there earlier. We need to get them back.
Okay, come on.
Ooh, Hazel, why are you trying to be so naughty?
Go get it. Go grab it.
Yeah, go get it, Hazel.
I see your face changing.
All right, let's get these blended. Just jumping back and forth all over on this painting, Tanya.
Oh, I see your little glowing moon. That's cool.
It's gonna live over there somewhere. Think about starting up that soldering iron in a second.
The wires on? Zzz.
No, the other one. That one's already plugged in.
With the little wires attached to
You should
it?
name it Old Sparky or
Ooh,
something.
yeah.
Eleanor 3,
That's-
Old Sparky.
Eleanor 3.
That's what it is, man.
You gonna get it? Let me see it.
All right. Ooh, I like
Don't
that
put it on
edge
there
of
again,
white I
don't
picked
put it
up
on
on it.
there.
That looks
Okay,
nice.
so you can use it. Just don't bang it on the chair.
It's rain.
Yeah, no, she wants to make the racket.
It's Paw Patrol. It's
I know who Paw Patrol is. Paw Patrol, Paw Patrol.
Did your kids watch Paw Patrol?
The youngest.
Paw Patrol.
Paw Patrol?
Something when you're in trouble.
Benny never liked Paw Patrol. That was not his
You're
jam.
in the double.
He was a backyardigans
And
kind
then they
of
run into this rap. Huh? It's your favorite?
kid. Is that what it is? The rap? I never thought of it quite like that.
Oh, okay. Well, go bring it here. Whatever. Great.
Oh man,
Paw Patrol.
making all this glow. Shoot. For some reason, some paintings take me longer than others. Like the other one where I did that campfire, it's in my closet right now. That one went really fast. That was like an hour and a half, and I thought it turned out really good. This one, I'm just meandering on. I don't know.
Inspiration?
Well, something. There's something that's different. That's for sure. I'm not watching the comments at all. Hello from Tennessee. Howdy from Texas. Let's see. And whoa, yeah, melting down crayons. So I threw this green down here, and it was I didn't think it quite matched enough. It's kind of distracting, so I threw it into the sky as well, just to justify in some way that green. I'm gonna still pull it back probably with that nice neutral color like a brown or something, but for the moment it's gonna live like that. Ooh, wait, those mountains. I tell you what, I needed way more glow in this. Plus, who doesn't like a good, glowing edge to the mountains, huh?
Why are you bringing this stuff to me?
Mine is all gone.
It's just an empty pot.
Oh man,
Thank you.
I can't draw even worse than a stick man. Ooh, I love that one.
What? Is that what you said?
Well, I tell you what, if you could just add a little rib cage, little circle for the rib cage, little circle for the hips, your your little stick figure character could become a gesture drawing. And just like that, you're on your way to, if anything, a slightly better stick figure. Who knows? Maybe if you had that stick figure, you might be brave enough to put one line and some wiggles left and right for a pine tree next to him. You might be off on your way to a landscape. You never know. It doesn't take a lot. Lisa's old stepdad, he does really interesting tiny little sketches like that. It's fascinating. Get out of there, you ready? So he does these like little stick figure kind of landscapes, and I think they're absolutely beautiful, honestly. He does it for like every Christmas. He'll draw a little stick figure landscape every single time. It's fantastic. All right.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I really dig it. I'm like, I appreciate the lottery ticket, but the real joy is this stick figure landscape for
Please pick
me.
this up, Hazel.
What's she doing?
She dropped a plant.
Oh, she's being mean.
No, go put it back on the table.
Mean baby.
Here, go put it on the table.
Alright, look at that. Ooh, man, I kind of like this. I should have done this to begin with, Tanya. Jeez Louise.
You gotta get a broom. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you need a broom. You gotta sweep it up.
I just swept in here too, young lady. Dang it. Can't keep nothing clean in here with y'all.
We'll bring it. Here, put this back. I
Alright.
hope it's now.
Ooh wee, so I'm just coming in here. I'm trying to blend all this color. I have a whole bunch of white and kind of like this lime green layered in here, and I'm just gradually working this out. I don't know why I was trying to think that I could just jump ahead when this guy just needed so much more brightness. Maybe it was good I put it down for a while.
Those are mine.
Uh-oh. Did she find something that's important to you?
She's obsessed with it.
Well, you're interesting people. How's the producing life going? Or stage managing, whatever. Which one is it? I don't remember. All of it?
Mm-hmm.
Is that for a local production?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Denton Community one?
Well, it used to be Denton Community Theater. Now it's Theater Denton. We
Ah,
merged with another theater group this year.
did you?
Mm-hmm. We had our first. We're actually in the middle of our first live show right now.
Is that right?
Patsy Cline. It's kind of like a. They call them jukebox musicals. You know, they play like 25 of whoever it is.
Okay.
You know, greatest hits, essentially.
I
that
have
tells
never
a
heard of
story.
that.
And it's not like a musical because usually it's just the work of one artist. And so it's like that. It's like, you know, the runs through a little story that's told. It's a 2-woman show with like a live onstage band.
Oh my gosh. That does sound cool.
Play all of Patsy Cline's greatest hits. You know,
Heck, why not?
right?
I'm down for that.
So, you know, I did that show once before.
Did you?
Like about 5 years ago.
You're so talented.
Yeah. It is working. Yeah.
Wait.
See?
What is your heating element? It's a modified glue gun. Let's see if I can get it on camera well enough. So, oh man, it finally caught it. Let's see. So I pulled out all the relevant heating parts, and I got a hacksaw and some metal files, and I've chiseled out various tips and let's see, whatnot. This one's got like a high-low setting. Let's see, where was it? Oh yeah, right there. It likes that angle. This one's kind of got like a little scoop thing in it, so I can scratch and move color.
What's your first one? Broken?
It's dead.
Mm-hmm.
It died. Had a good run. It lasted months, and I put it through some paces, man. I'll tell you.
Do you want me to help you get down? Sure. I'm not giving you a chair.
Hazel, why are you talking like a baby?
You can get down. Sure. You go get a chair.
Ooh, let's work this glow back.
See, you need a chair. Whatever. I mean, she's so easy to deal with.
I tell you what, it's almost looking like smoke coming off the mountain right there. Or snow blowing off. I don't think we're nearly close enough to see any of that actually happening, but it kind of looks neat. Boy, I tell you what, this is going to be a heavy one when it's done. I can already tell just how many layers of color is on it.
Mm-hmm. Can you put too many layers on?
Oh no, as long as you don't overwork it with heat, that's the key thing. If you can spare it from getting way too stinking hot, then you can keep just building on it. And that's what really makes some of those last minute details, letting it cool down sufficiently and then just coming over it really quick.
Add little things.
Because all those old, like, you know, brush strokes, quotation marks, I couldn't do it because I was holding this pastel in my left hand.
Yeah, you just did it with one finger.
I don't even think I moved it. I just
Well,
kinda
I'm
like,
curious.
into
Have you
it.
used the one with all the wires? Old Sparky? Have you used it at all?
Old Sparky, the one with all the wires?
Yeah.
I
Have
don't,
you used it yet?
what are you referring to?
I want to know whether it has little brush strokes. Like,
Oh,
can you see all
old
the little pieces of wire?
The soldering iron one.
Yeah.
No, I haven't used it yet.
So see.
Yeah?
I want to see what it does.
Okay, let's bust it out. Let me wrap up, because I'm still really just want these mountains back here bright, so I'm going to keep pushing this color, hopefully until we get a similar value going. Almost there.
Are you saying?
What are you saying, little lady?
No, what her saying?
What her saying? Can you say Tanya or Miss Harrison?
Call me that.
Tanya.
Yeah, just Tanya.
There you go. Well, you know, I don't
What
know.
about me?
Maybe she wanted to be more formal. Oops, change the mountain. Oh well,
You're gonna fall.
slightly
It's
different
gonna
now.
fall. Yes, it is. It's
I
horrible.
pitted her corners.
What'd she say?
Right there.
She's
Coming now.
okay.
It's right there.
Danger. She's dangerous.
Danger.
Danger.
Not
Do,
dangerous.
do,
Just a little bit.
do, do.
No.
Oh
not
man.
danger.
Okay, let's see. So each time, do you change the color, or do you dip the utensil in melted crayon? Kind of depends. Sometimes when I make this fresh, it'll all be like liquefied, and it'll retain a lot of that heat. Usually, I'll just go straight from the crayon, and I'll just kind of mix on the fly. So this already has a bunch of colors already like laid into it, like blues and blacks and bunch of whites and various colors of green.
Hey, see that?
And that's so when I come over it with other colors, they'll kind of pick up on
Picture
that
of Luke.
as I'm going through. What's she saying? You taking pictures of me? Ah, I see.
Hey.
You can tell all your friends.
I know who you
And they'll
are.
be like, who's he? Jeez. Okay. Ooh, I tell you what, this guy, this part of this canvas is getting really warm. I can feel it. But I really like how,
Oh, wait, there you are. Oh,
oh, there goes some color right off the bat.
where'd you learn from?
I'm trying to really just soften this up.
Mhm. You do it.
What
You
is
do
it? Oh,
Do it like that.
it's thick. This is, I should pick this up and show that in a second.
You did it.
I say melted crayon. It's all, oh my gosh, that is so loud, Hazel.
It's right in my ear. Chill.
Yeah,
Chill.
that was jarring. Oh, look, there's all sorts of purple back here. You know what? I'm gonna lean into it just a little bit more. I need this space clear, clearly. I'm just knock all that stuff back there. It's okay.
It wasn't off. Oh no.
It's not. It's still colored.
In my ear.
Hazel, I'm gonna kick you out of here.
Seriously.
I think your brother's feeling well enough to fuss
Bye,
with you.
Felicia.
Yeah, I think your brother's feeling well enough to fuss with you.
Bye, Felicia.
Yeah, we kind of like that.
She's trying to spoon me. Yeah,
Oh
oh, it's all
man.
locked up.
Huh?
It's locked.
Let's
Ooh.
see.
Go.
Let's see. It looks like stars falling from the sky if you don't smooth it. Oh boy, that purple's nice. I like that purple. A little bit right through here.
You are. Go.
What is she doing?
She's right.
She's right. Oh, gross. I wish people wouldn't act like such babies like changing diapers around here. Hazel, you're being naughty.
Your turn.
I tell you what, she's been going through kind of like a regression because I've been really pushing potty training.
Mm-hmm.
She finds a way to sneak diapers. I don't know. I think she's got a stash somewhere in the house.
It happens. She probably does.
And
Feels comfortable.
she finds a way to stash them just so she can go number 2. And that's usually my sign that she's gone number 2 at
But
this
you're
point.
not. You're a big girl.
It's hilarious. Oh,
You're not,
man.
baby.
Alright, so I'm going to need to let this area cool down. I'm going to put a little glop of white there for old Mr. Moon, though. Okay, alright, let's go. Let's see. I need to pull this back some. Let's get some blue. Oh, I got a blue out. Same one? Yeah. Blue, little touch of black. And where's the good hardy brown? There we go. We'll put all 3 of them together. Let's come in here and see if we can tippy tap each one of them. This black actually has a lot of brown already mixed on it. Clearly, I have done this before with it. Alright, so this area is so bright, so I thought adding some of these colors in here might neutralize some of these distant little tree shapes. Totally fine that they're there, but I don't want them distracting too much from anything I put down here in the foreground. You want your brightest and darkest elements right there. But I will maybe scrape some of this color off and see if I can pull it on this side. Nope. Well, let's do it again. We'll get some of this, some of this. Everything was plain in this guy. I'm just gonna build it all up on there. It'll be a mess. Let's see. I'm kind of scared of it now. Right there. Okay. Don't want anything too subtle. Ooh, there's some brown in there. I didn't even realize. Soften these little tree shapes up.
That's so cool.
Okay, so let's see if I can sneak a little tree right out in front. Actually, let's let that cool down a second. That's probably a solid idea. It's all so dang warm.
If it gets too hot, you can't work with it.
Well, it's dry now, but the canvas will retain some of that heat and it'll melt down faster.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's all dried up. I mean, isn't that funny? I just did this one, it's dry. Okay. Let's see. I got this minty green color. This one. There it is. Brown. Let's see. Oh, maybe I shouldn't be so shy. Woo! Look at that. It had legs on it. Sprung out. Just had to say hello. Trying to find the right angle to put my hand to get it to break right. Maybe I should use old lefty. Alright, so let's plug in that soldering iron too.
What do you do with that big blob of green?
The big blob of green. Just mix it in. Make it a part of this. Good thing about encaustic painting, you just pick this up and move it on in. Oh, this can be some fantastic base color. Ooh, man, this is
Cool.
chunky paint. Ooh, boy. Well, you can see the difference on it with that light hitting it right here. Now you let this cool down too. I really like how it's all mixed up like that. That's neat. And let's push this up right to the edge because I want to really have this part not be so blended in with that watercolor. Because that's usually something you do with a situation where the water's like lapping on the edge, like right through here. You know, that would a little bit more acceptable. Like, let's go ahead and throw a little bit on there. Right.
This guy kind of reminds me of like a little realist.
Yeah. I said because the other one I did, that campfire one the other day, it was
Like if you had a little pink on the edge of that purple.
ooh, I like your style. Glad you said that.
Wow, that really picks that shoreline up when you put that blue in there.
Yeah, I like to say quite often I'll put something really neat down. You're like, oh, that could be finished right there, and I immediately just go over it. But that's okay, because all this blending right here will look like there's, maybe some water lapping up. Maybe just a thin, like, reflective layer. You just soften it up. I need to barely touch this thing. That's what I'm doing wrong. Barely touch it. Because I don't really need this quite yet. And I could throw it right back in just a second. But this kind of like light blue brown mixture right here. Just perfect.
You're gonna get be a big girl. That's it.
Let's see. Oh, man. Were you saying some pink somewhere?
No, where you have that purple.
Yeah. You want to pick one out? I got plenty. I got a couple different pinks in here. Dealer's choice. So who are you working from? So are you working from home? That's why there's a helper. I am working from home right now in the sense that working on a painting. I got the summers off. I do teaching. And my friend is here, Tanya. She just wanted to hang out, and I said, come on by. Which one you want, this one or? Okay, let's do it. I think it should go right up here. It's got this big old dark spot. I'm just gonna go ham-fisted with it. Cause it'll blend in pretty nice. It'll actually do something pretty cool as long as I can leave it fairly, established in this one little spot right here. When it mixes all those greens, it'll kind of like neutralize it a pinch, and it should create some really interesting variations. Shoot.
You can even see it. I like when I look at it from the side, I can see it build up. Like that's cool.
Oh man. And it's funny is as I'm using all this bright color, I'm just kind of like carving in mountains in the background as I go along. So as you get it kind of like that long shot, really. It starts to go further and further and further back, which is good. I like those levels. Oh, get down there. That's a big old chunk of purple it's ready for. I'm going to tell this guy to calm on down. Calm down. You jumped up too much. There we go. It's back in the mountain range again. All right. Well. Really scared to get too overworked in here. I do want this paint color to kind of like move and blend because it's still pretty bright, and I want that most dominant part to be the moon. But I definitely think it's going to be nice because we'll throw some clouds over here, and hopefully as we get these clouds in there, it'll really have that, it'll pick up on some of these wonderful pinks and purples and all that. I'm gonna steal some more because there's so much bright pink that's layered in there now. We can really just keep pushing it back. Let's see, how's it looking? I still think it needs to be balanced more. Yeah. There's so many sub-layers to this. I've kind of compared it to watercolor in a way that, as you...
Yeah, but it moves in a way that watercolor could never move.
Sure.
When you put watercolor down,
it's weird.
Lay on top
because when it gets all hot, it takes on that kind of like ink consistency. And then you can cool it down. If you're just putting it on an already cooled surface, it kind of like wants to function like, oil paint in a way. And caustics. We're going to bring it back. Should have never left. Should have never left.
Are bringing it back.
All right.
With your own little tool.
Well, I don't think it's
What do
by
you
any
call it?
means that special.
Do you have a name?
Heated paintbrush and costinator. Pastelinator, crayoninator, I don't know. It's just, there's like all sorts of variations that are already sold that kind of do this thing. In my opinion, the only real difference is that I use this glue gun element because I think it has a better heating temperature to use as a brush specifically. Let's see. Yeah, sure. I have an Etsy. It's I Melt Crayon Shop. It's on my user profile. I also have my YouTube if you want to check out any of the stuff that I've done. If you missed something, for instance, because I jumped out and did this at a weird hour. It happens. You can catch up with stuff there. Unless it's like yesterday, my fun little campfire scene. I'm going to do something stupid. It's tree time. Ooh, this is a gnarly old tree. This tree's got a little gnarly trunk to it. Ooh, man, it's still a little hot over there. I actually did move it with my knuckle. But I want this tree to really just jump out right here. It always freaked me out when old Bob Ross would come in with the tree.
Oh yeah, he always did that.
And just completely cover everything up. Like, no, what are you doing?
Like, wait,
You can't
why are
do
we
that.
doing this?
Oh, that looks so cool. All right, boy, craggly tree, old tree. Maybe he's dead. I don't know. Maybe we'll put a little baby tree next to him. There it is. There's a little tree there now. That's for sure. All right. You're going to school and become a teacher. Hey, having summers off to goof around and paint ain't bad, and working 185 days, 187 days a year.
Not bad at all.
Has its benefits.
And we're getting a raise. Thanks, DISD. You know, it's about $500 a year.
Oh, yeah, well, that's just more glue guns and crayons for me.
Right.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, here we go. Let's see, let's get a little branch. I'm going to have a branch come out right here and frame this moon a little bit. Oh, boy, that's a wiggly boy right there. Wow. He took some of that minty green with him. Dot that up. Maybe it's got a little thing that shoots up like this. Right through there. I don't know. Maybe it juts up here too. If I can get the right angle on it. There it is. Ooh, man. Wiggly little branch here and there, Tanya. Alright, let's see.
So cute.
Nothing too much. Just something to frame that moon and something fun. Did she say she made a hamper?
A headband. She made a headband.
Headband. Alright, let's thicken these branches up. They need to be thicker as they leave the branch and thinner as they get away. Okay, let's do another one. Just coming in here and touching stuff up. Let's have one go like this. Living the dream, Tanya. Painting, recording,
I'll send you
having
these so
fun.
you can share them of you doing your work.
I don't want to share them. Not with anyone I know particularly. Not my thing.
You share.
I already got in trouble for sharing too much artwork. So, with all due respect, and I appreciate you very much. No thank you.
What'd you share?
I'm gonna have a little bush doodad jump out right here. Look at that splat. It's fantastic. You know what? Dummy hand can handle this.
Yeah. Little lefty.
Oh, lefty. I'm training lefty to paint by doing little bush shapes here and there.
Grass, tree branches. No, probably.
Dude, my right hand can barely hold these. Wow, I didn't realize how finite.
Well, this is
a skill
actually your
set.
carpal tunnel. These are your fingers.
It's a carpal tunnel
Three.
fingers. You're right. Oh, tragedy upon tragedy.
Look at lefty go.
Oh, you can do this, buddy. I need you because if I do have some carpal tunnel developing, Lord knows now is the time for you to really shine. I had some water things back there. Nope, not anymore. I guess Lefty decided that that's part of this little bush situation right here. All right, so I'll just dab that up. Let's do some. I want to do some dark craggly things, but I need to come in here in a second and do some brighter whatnots. I'm gonna say maybe like right here. We'll do just maybe a few trees right here near the coastline. Maybe not this guy. Go away. No mistakes, right, Tanya?
None.
Alright, let's see. A little of this lime green something or other. Well, I don't even know if I want all that white. Where should it go? That's
Some lime green in it.
oh, who heck? It doesn't matter.
Good.
It'll just. It'll work. It'll work. So what color do I want it to go there? I need probably one of these thicker ones to stand out. Let's lean into the greens a little bit more.
And some brown.
Maybe a touch of this blue too. And some brown, yeah. I like your style. There's already a little tiny touch of white in there already.
Looks like there's some blue on it.
I did put a little touch of blue, just a little bit. Just bounce around all these busted up crayons. If you're wondering what I'm working for, it looks roughly like this. Just a handful. I'm just coming around and touching the ones I think will look nice. You know what? I should just lean into the dark first. Let me just come in here and add some just general tree shapes. I can bounce back and forth. Let's do a little red on this one. I don't know. You got some pink in there, right?
Put it where you can see your colors.
Zoom it out a little bit. Okay, that sounds like a good idea.
So you can see what you're grabbing.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
there
these
you
are all
go.
just some broken random crayons. I have to probably pull in just a little bit more. Alright, so I'm putting in some little tree shapes right here. Just with some basic color. Oh man, I need to get this color in here. It's one of my favorites. Alright, just work it on in there. We'll scoop some of that out. Move it into this spot. Just darken this one. Pull it back some. Okay. And I'm going to say just a little touch of this white and lime green. Maybe we can just... That's too much. Let's pull it back. But there's so much color there, hopefully. Man, I don't even know that it matters that far back. Maybe. Maybe I'll just have that be more blurred out. We'll just... Let's see. Oh man, it's still so warm through there. Well, that's fine. We'll say this dirt comes down here. Okay, I want to see if I can brighten this area up again. That was charming. You got delightful bells. Is that what you watch?
Yeah.
Oh, you're so fancy.
Oh,
You're so fancy. All right. Come back in here, and we're just gonna frost these trees up light a little bit. That's looking better to me. Maybe I'll take this dark color and push it on back where these trees are. Yeah, they're blocking that light a little bit. Just a little collection of trees right there. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Oh man, I can't get enough of just trying to tap in little leaf shapes. Cause it's funny when that hot wax is in there, it just starts to swirl around, and you know it's a little unpredictable. But you kind of get like infinite tries too. So
If you don't like it, you can just heat it up again.
Yeah, heat it up, scratch it off, all that. I haven't even scratched this once. Let's see. It actually takes hella long. No, not quite done yet. We're still fiddling with it. I mean, I suppose at some point you could just say, oh yeah, it's done. But also, well, I was just saying, man, you can kind of just keep coming back in here and fiddling with this stuff forever. The second you want to come back and just move a section of this painting, heat it back up and move it. A lot of versatility, kind of freedom in that. You know what's going to be fun, I think, to be tapping some bright colors in. Alright, let's plug this thing in. Alright, old tin. There it is. Soldering iron. Typically, like I said, I think these things burn too hot. But I'm going to give it a go. I'm sure you'll smell it in a second. Not you at home. If you can, consult your doctors. That's not normal. Yeah, I don't know. Some of these paintings, it's the reason why it's taken so long all has to do with me. Because, you know, I'm fussing too much with some of these little tree boys over here, you know. There's just little things that I'm kind of, you know, overthinking probably. But at the same time, I'm enjoying myself, so that's kind of like my litmus test of whether I care if it's taking too long or not. Also, why I don't like to do commissions very often, because I don't like to be on a schedule. I like to kind of just work at whatever pace I feel like and fiddling and changing and, you know, all that crap. I shouldn't say that. I'm trying not to curse so much. I didn't realize crap for most of my life was a curse word.
It isn't. Is it?
Lisa said it was.
It is not.
I didn't.
Crap's a kid word.
Shoo, you're telling
Crap and crud and shoot.
Dang, darn,
Dang, darn.
fiddlesticks.
I mean, unless you're, no offense, unless you're Mormon, then I mean, you know. pretty much
Easy, man. Hot
No,
button
I'm just
opinions. Okay,
saying.
get out of my house.
No offense to Mormon.
Oh, man. I'm not Mormon, but I'm taking some pretty big offense. Did I have a minty green? I always obsess about minty. Yeah, that's my bright boy green. I'm talking about minty, fresh breath kind of green. I got all sorts of stuff down here. I'm in the I Milk Crayon's back page. No, none of them are minty. There's another lime green guy I made. What a shame, what a shame.
Ooh, I smell your wires smoking over there.
Oh, good, that means it's ready.
What? There's smoke going on over there.
I should have brought my pliers out here so I could kind of bend this guy back into shape. Let's see, we're going to burn anything. Let's burn the cameras in. Well, what do you think? Let's see if we can get this one on. What I've done with this little dude.
See the smoke coming off of it?
Yeah, smoke is coming off of it. It is hot. I've cobbled this thing. Get a zoom on it. Whatever.
Come on, robot.
Little brush. Ah, how about that? Yep. We're going to give it a shot. Where's it going to go?
Someplace where you
Man.
can fix it.
Right. Right in front of the mirror. Okay, well, let's see. Oh, it looks like that copper tip is warm. Oh, man. We'll put it somewhere safe to begin with. Uh-oh. I think that's a brush.
Oh my gosh.
I think I made a
Oh,
brush.
I see brush strokes.
Yeah, I made a brush. I'm so happy.
Actually, just have brush strokes.
Yeah, how about that?
Ooh, run it through something that's already layered on there. Yeah. Oh wow.
How about that, man? Oh, man. Shoot, maybe I can get a good old wrap of it. Buy some from Home Depot.
Well, you could,
Electronics.
yeah, you could make a
Sure.
a bigger brush.
Well, let's play with it. Hey. Oh, man. Yeah, look at that. Hot stuff
Oh, wow,
coming
that's
through. put some little light frosties on these guys. I don't know. That copper's starting to change color. Do you see it? How it's
I
kind
do.
of. I wonder what that means. I'm not an electronics
I
expert.
wonder what that means. Probably not good.
I don't know. Well, I guess if it starts sparking, I'm gonna just kick this chair back.
Yeah, I'll kick you if you.
No, don't kick me.
What if you start to like?
I don't. I'm just worried about this thing, like, I don't know, getting hot and sparking or something.
Is it still hot?
We'll throw it out in the yard. Let the chickens worry about it. Yeah, it's.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I'll tell you what. I think it might be useful for some textures. Let's get this green going. I think I used some of this blue too. What the heck? Ooh, that's a fun one. Well, it doesn't heat up as quick as I thought it
No.
would. You know what I need? Let's try crayon. Let's try good old Mr. Crayola. We're experimenting. Tanya does seem fascinated.
I am.
She's kind of an art nerd.
I am.
You've been around the art community for a while, right? Oh man, I tell you what, maybe for crayons, this is legit. Those crayons have a lower melting point. That oil doesn't necessarily always want to melt down super quick. But we can come in here and make some makes all sorts of little fun little bushy guys. Load up some color. I need to get a different angle. Maybe I taped it like that. I don't know. Food for thought for another time. All right, we're just gonna layer in some fun little shapes. Let's see, right here. Oh man, ooh! I need to get like a pair of pliers or something. How interesting. You want a shake? No, you already had a shake, girl. You're a sugar monster. Oh my gosh, she has just been a sugar fiend recently. Let's try some highlight on old Mr. Tree over here. Do I have another Crayola or Sergeant Tart light green? Oh, look at this guy. I don't know. I'll throw him in there. Let's see what it does. We'll use the side of it now. I don't know. Neat.
That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
Well, it's not completely useless. I think I might have to workshop, some bristle stability. But I don't know. It's got some legs to it, I will say. This old cranky, craggly tree.
Seems a little, harder to manipulate.
Well,
it's not as predictable.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I need maybe some kind of thing to.
Don't touch it. Jesus
See,
Christ.
Thank you. I do it all the time. I think a lot of people just
That's
come
just
here.
like a live wire.
It does come like a live wire.
It does.
Dude, come on, this little. It's not gonna burn that
Look,
rag
it's
immediately.
smoking,
Of course,
dude.
it's smoking. That's why I don't like to use this as the primary tool to make these, because it smokes up and causes a huge kind of
It's dangerous.
mess. What was that? Did a chicken just hit a window? Okay. Let's see. Let's get some of this blue going. I wish I had a baby blue crayon. I need to check my bin real quick.
I'm sure you have a baby twinkle.
Well, I'll go through them pretty quick too. Well, I know I have it in oil pastel, but I think this one just functions so much better with this. There it is. What is this one specifically? Robin's Egg. Well, Robin's Egg, welcome to the show. Alright, here we go. I'm going to do it again. Throw it on in there. I like that blue. Alright, let's get a little bit more crayon while that's still hot. This is pastel. Oh, don't touch it. It's hot stuff. Alright, just tapping in some brush strokes. I really need to leave some of this a little bit more raw and bright, because if we are up close to the viewer, it's okay to leave some of this really bright so it shows up. We got all these fun little colors underneath it that it'll pick up on. You okay?
Mm?
It sounds like you're about to choke on your drink.
I did kind of choke on my drink. Just trying to burp on camera.
Boy, you function a lot differently than Lisa does.
You know.
I love her. She is eccentric.
Burping, farting.
Let's see. So you're using oil pastels as well? Yes, I use both of the pastel families. I could very much consider. Let's get some nice fun colors in there. What the heck? I use a little bit of purple, and there's so much blue underneath. As long as I blend these guys in, we'll have a wonderful little.
Wow, that's a lot of smoke.
I know, right?
What?
I'm telling you, it burns it on. All this crayon that gets left in there burns off nasty. I thought a lot of people was like, why don't you use a soldering iron or wood burner? I'm like, oh, I have.
Mm-hmm.
It scared people when I did it.
It's a little intense. Heat.
Oh yeah, it is intense. See, if I drop this, even if it just kisses my knee on the way down, it's gonna leave me a nice little blister. Just to remember it by. I've done a lot of poor man's wiring in my time, and I know the kiss of the soldering iron. Ooh boy, it's fun stuff. You know what I need? I'm gonna work a little of this black and this blue right here. Let's see if I can angle it in here. See what this brush can get. Just rock it into this base a little bit, and hopefully it'll push this bush back some. Oh man, frosty little bushes. Alright. Well, this thing makes me nervous, so.
Yeah, it's a little.
And this brush thing is curled all the way around. Maybe if I just wrapped it super, super tight and built it kind of like its own handle. Which one is it? Oh god, the other one fell. Alright, so. It's not going to burn tight. Ah! If I don't burn myself, shoot. Ah! Okay, I got this. I got this, no problem. Beautiful, look at that. I am good. God. Okay. I wonder what he's on about. Julian, hush. Just soften some of those little cracklings back there. Because that'll help set some of these mountains I've built with the sky in there a little bit more. You know what? I need to heat this and push it just down. Because I got a little bit in blending mode and my mountain's kind of got a little curvy looking. Alright. Let's push this on down. Right up to the edge. Okie dokie. Well, what do you think?
I think it looks good.
Need some tree shapes, some branches and brambles and whatnot. Ooh, mystery chunk. I haven't done mystery
what
chunk.
What are we going to do down front?
Oh yeah, for sure. What's happening? I know, right? We're just gonna have to be a little bit brave. It's okay. We're using the mystery color. That's the chieftain of bravery. It's a mystery color.
Is that something you scraped off?
Yeah, it's one of the students made it, and I just saved it. It's got purples and greens, and you just mix it on up.
It's not wanting it.
it'll surprise you sometimes, but you know, all good things. All just a little bit through that moon, not too much. We don't want to accidentally bump into it. Let's see, look at that, all that purple and green. I mean, this is a whole palette we already pretty much used on this. All right, let's get a little bit going this way. Maybe there's something like right through here. Rough up these edges. That variety gives you that tree shape. Those random little brambles and leaves.
A lot on there.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you, this one's gonna weigh something pretty good when it's all said and done. I think this one's even got a little bit of red and yellow ochre kind of color at the top. Okay, Mr. Tree, let's get some of this white going. Very cool method, never seen it before. Props. Thank you. I appreciate it. Very much so. I doubt very highly that I'm the only person who's figured this out personally, but shoot. I think encaustic painting could make a comeback. I think it's pretty neat. Oh man, let's get some of this color going. Just layering in these little bush shapes. You know what we need? Little grassy shapes too. Gotta have those. A little lime green. Maybe I'll throw some blue in there just for good measure.
Isn't this a job for Lefty?
Maybe. You're right. Wow. Boy, I tell you what, you keep me on point. Let's go, Lefty. You can handle this.
You're just not as fast.
No,
That's the real problem.
I'm not, and it's like I said, Lefty gets tired. It really, like, because I have to concentrate a lot more. But
We'll do more of your tippy tappy.
tippy tappy, yeah,
Isn't
I
that what
like
you
the
say?
tippy tappies. Yes, I do. Tippy taps. Tippy tappy's important. I very much values the tippy tappy. Ooh, I'm tired. I don't think that was going as well as I hoped. Lefty still needs
he
some.
needs work.
Lefty needs some work. That's okay. Well, that's the work we're looking for. Let's see. Nothing originally more, but good at it. You may be the first. Well, shoot. Who knows? I have no idea. I've looked around. I haven't seen anyone who paints specifically encaustically like I do, but I haven't been everywhere on the internet. You know what? I want to make this a little grassy bank first, and then maybe we'll put some little grassy guys in there. And I also think I should let this cool down too, right up to the edge. Push this dark color up and around. I'm gonna sneak it in the back over here. Alright, so I always talk about levels, putting one thing behind the other. So I got another level to deal with right here. Let's see if I can pick it up. I can do that. So I'm talking about, maybe I can catch it like that. Maybe if I do it like this. I don't know. Let's see. It's so dim in here. Competing with a lot of light sources. So I'm building these little bush shapes right through here. Man, oh man, what am I gonna do? If I did it like this. So I got these little bush shapes coming in. And what I wanna do is I'm gonna make some little grassy doodads and maybe some little areas where this moon shines through. I wish I had this minty moon color already ready to go. Maybe if I take some of this right here. Oh, splat. I like that color. While it's still wet, let's just pull it straight down. We'll say this cliff wanders back through here. A little lick of white. Just right through here.
Do I have
Ooh, man, I tell you what, it is thick right on there. That was blue. I thought I was holding the white crayon. It's all a cliff over here.
Oh wow, you turn the lamp. It's a lot different.
Does it? Yeah, I changed the lamp a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It adds to the glow, I guess.
It's good.
Alright, and let's steal this color. We're just going to move it on down this way. Little muddy cliff. Just a little touch of this white guy right here. And there's a little muddy cliff. There's all that brown and red that I put down earlier already mixing right off the bat with it. Shoot, man. I would even say we could make this all part of the coast.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Sounds kind of good to me. Maybe these are little breaks in the wave, and we get this blue color just worked a little bit on down. I don't think I planned it that way originally, but heck, why not? Little blue in there. Just a little touch of water. And we'll have this like lapping right up on here. And that'll be fun. We can do little splashy water things right through here. That's one of my favorites. It should be known. Oh man. Mommy's not here yet, Hazel. It's okay.
Yeah, she said Tanya's here.
Oh, Tanya's here.
Tell her, yeah. Tanya's her.
Tanya's her. A little accent is so
Mm-hmm.
funny. All right. I'm gonna push these back some more. 'Cause those bright guys back here are really, I think, still competing too much. Maybe we'll just soften them up. As I said, they're sitting on a umpteen dozen layers of color right now. So maybe we'll just leave those a general impression again. We wouldn't hurt to have some more bright color through here though. Not necessarily like some raw color, but some kinda. Especially on this side, that light's coming down and making a valley. There's probably a little bit of a shadow right through here. And brightening this edge up, you know, this is all part of this mountain range. Okie dokie, there it is. But I tell you what, yeah, it brightens those leaves up a whole bunch. Let's grab, oh, you know what? Sneaky devil. I splat this stuff all over the place. Just a messy boy. I want this color. Oh man, I'm dying. I wish I had that one. Let's check the whole bin. Nothing's gonna. I'm just gonna have to make it up. Fine. Okay. Well.
What color are you making?
I want to remake this one. I'm gonna say U3. Probably a little bit more white on there. Look at that. Just let them sit all raw on there. Come back. Let's put some more on there. A little bit lean to the white side. Want to catch that. Oh boy. Maybe that's what I need to do. Jump around some more. Tippy tappies, Tanya. What the heck am I thinking? Tippy tappies. Let's get those little leaf shapes in. We're up close. I don't have to do big splats. I can do little splats. Look at this. This is too much. We want that dark center color coming back some more. I'm gonna have to have this whole area calm down. So I got carried away there. Let's just drop some fresh dark color back on top. We'll let that warm up again. We'll fiddle with it in just a second. I'll come back over and tippy tappy some more of this bright glowing color in here. Oh yeah, you know we gotta have some tippy tappies on this one. I gotta, you know what? I gotta move my angle of how I'm tapping because get a little bit more variation. Lay that one on back some. That's a little bit too much. Yeah, we just want to have this little kind of sparkling leaf kind of situation. Don't want to lose all my darks, but I think it looks nice. A little bit brighter on this side, a little bit darker on the back end. Maybe just little hints where these guys back here pick up just a little light as it leaves the tree. Alright, let's see if we can get these ones back. Tippy tappies. It's so muted up because I left it big and chunky. There's a big old spot right there. I want to get a picture of that guy when it's all done. Shoot, it's almost getting to the point where these are all so married together I can just lean on one almost. Oh man, various little tippy tappy motions. I need to clean this thing off. It's getting too muddy. Come back in here with just some straight up. I can't really say it's straight up white anymore. The tip of this one is all monkeyed up. And they don't have to be exactly perfectly on there. We can just pretend. Because when you're sitting back looking at it, boy, it all comes together. Come on, leave me a chunk. Leave me a chunk. Just to brighten these guys up.
Leave your little moon in there.
Boy, it's getting close, right?
What are you doing?
Don't worry about that moon.
What?
Don't worry about that
What are you
moon.
doing?
I'm making that moon go away. You said look out for him. I'm not. I'm gonna make him go away. Watch this. Oh man, I'm picking up some of that muddy leaf color.
You are.
It's all good. Really brighten it up just right here. Last second brightening.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, both the girls are active now. Hey, baby girl. Oh man, this thing's falling apart. What I can do, what I'm doing, just coming in here and sneaky, trying to brighten this sky up a bit. So I'm saying, like, if this tree's picking up some of this bright light, man, maybe we need something a little bit more than what we had. Maybe the moon's there, but it's so bright you can barely even see it. I'm just playing. That's the fun part. I don't care what exactly the end result is. I don't always necessarily like where I end at, but I've always enjoyed that journey, which I don't think I've only recently kind of discovered that. You know, this is the most I've ever painted in my entire life. On a tear. Tear of a lifetime.
Well, there are worse things to do.
Sure, why not? I'm having fun. That's the most important part to me.
It's like, oh wow, I'm being creative.
Oh, no,
So,
yeah, right.
you know.
Alright, I'm coming back. This area's cooled down nice and sufficiently, so I think I can come back in here and just edge in some little kind of cliff shapes. Tell you what, that almost could be like a waterfall if it was blue. not worry too much about some of it. That pattern is getting very samey, but we'll break it up here in a second. Little samey, it's okay. Alright, I'm gonna come in here, tap a real bright edge on this one. Because I want this tree glowing up a storm. Since shoot, I mean, it looks like at this point, next to that moon, this tree is the central subject, in my opinion. Shoot. Let's break it right here. I have to make the sound effects. This is why, historically, I've done all my painting by myself. What was that? Did someone knock? Was that you?
Someone knocked? Oh, it was you knocking.
Alright. Well, let's see.
Benny. Was that him yelling at you?
No, Hazel is.
Where's the water coming from? Where's it coming from?
Dad, can I have this?
Yeah. Wait, you already had one. No, those are Lisa's. They're specifically for her. They're turkey. There's food.
Are we allowed to have yogurt?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna have
Get Hazel one though.
She already grabbed one.
Well, it seems like she's more on the ball.
Eat it.
I'm gonna tap this cliff edge in with just some splashy water. And just coming right up here and just cutting that edge off. You know, and this is where this water kind of like comes in here and starts doing some more funny things.
Push out.
It's frozen. You go from the bottom. Look. Throw that away. Right? The bottom. And squish.
Do that.
Oh boy, I like that. Let's soften it just a little bit. I'll throw some little squishy, splashy things in here more. A little bit more. Maybe there's a little rock here that, you know,
You're big enough.
the water's kind of like splashes over it. A little pebble or something. Who
You're
knows?
big.
Oh boy.
Sorry, I didn't.
I tell you what, this is looking pretty good.
Come on. What's going on?
That is too small.
Oh
go.
man.
Boom.
You got some yogurt?
I just got some of it.
I hate yogurt. I hate the way
What?
that yogurt that they're having. I can't stand it.
Is it like Greek yogurt?
I like if like plain just regular old yogurt. I can handle that. It's all those weird little like flavors I can't handle. All right, we got water splashing up right here. Ooh, splash. Leave a little bit more chunky chunk right here. This is gonna be one of my chunkier paintings. That's kind of fun. Maybe. I'm just trying to figure out how this little wave situation works.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. I don't think it's got to be perfect. Oh, you see how that color breaks on through there? So we got this, let's see, little wave situation splashing up here. Oh, look at that. That's not a bad angle. Let's stand up so I can see. All right, so we still got this little piece of foreground right here to tend to. And we got, this is our little glowing tree up here if you wanted a close-up at all at any point. All right. Oh, people were saying stuff and I wasn't even paying attention. Typical me. Let's see. All right. Well, sorry I mentioned that. I do sell paintings. So, if you check on crayon shop, I got all the paintings I've made that I feel like I can part with for sale. It's largely based on how big they are, but also how much I like them. Because some of them I don't necessarily want to part with, I just kind of have to because, well, I'm stacked up with paintings.
I have a light wick.
Alright.
I
Let's see. I want to bring some of this shore back
You wanna
over
what?
here.
I have like 10.
Just a little bit. Using the thinnest edge on that. Ooh, there's some bright blue sneaking right through there. Isn't that funny? Just splash it up on some of these spots. Just a little bit. Not too much. And look at this, Tanya. It's starting to come along. We might have time to get some sneaky stars in there and call it good soon. I like that splashy thing back there. Oh man, maybe we gotta catch that little minty light too. What do you say?
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of green on there. We don't gotta add the blue in this because there's already so much blue down there. Oh boy. We might have to work some green all over this. I'm having fun, man. Just going back and forth. You can work on these sons of guns pretty much forever, it feels like.
I feel like I could watch it forever.
You're too kind. Oh, that was a big old wave. We're going to break it up.
Huge.
It's all good.
Wow.
It's all about that brush motion. Oh boy, that's looking fantastic. Because the water is roughly moving this way, so as long as all my brush strokes kind of mimic that basic motion, you'll get a fantastic movement effect, and you'll get these little wonderful wave things that pop out of nowhere. Hey Hazel, I see you, sneaky devil. Oh boy. Aria, oh yeah, they're quite a pair. It's fantastic when they're actually working together, but they don't. That's,
hey man, sisters.
How did you know because I'm not sneaky?
No, that's not how it works.
oh man.
You get called a sneaky devil because you are sneaky.
I'm gonna work some of this green in here, and I'm gonna come right back over it
smells like poo-poo.
with some blue. Why don't you change your diaper?
How do you do that exactly?
You've not seen me change a million diapers. Oh, look at this sneaky water jumped right out in front. There you go.
Oh, wow.
All better.
Yeah, Hazel, we'll just leave them alone. Leave your poopy alone.
Why don't you go change your diaper?
I'm not changing diaper.
You can learn. Look it up.
Disgusting.
Watch a YouTube how-to
I'll
video.
come get it in just a second. Let's grab some of this blue.
It's a pretty brilliant move there, Dad.
What's
I should
up?
have changed that diaper. Then she was like, bye.
Well, they always have, every time they tell me like they're bored, I'm like, well,
Go clean the house.
let's go check your room. How clean is your room?
Oh, you bored? I can find something for you today.
Oh yeah, always,
Load the dishwasher.
always
That's my
find
standard.
something. Yeah, shoot,
She
man.
Look at that dishwasher.
The room is always looking like junk in some way, shape, or form. It seems like.
I could care less about their room. You know, that's their garbage.
Yeah, I'm not super particular about it either. Let's see. Art is sold by the millions, and tools and his knowledge of art and medium is what separates him. Wow, that's a nice one. Shoot, I like that one a bunch.
Do it.
Let's see. All right, I'm gonna
Change her.
Oh, this green color work. I want these waves maybe going this way. I kind of like that.
Ah, you just changed direction.
Uh-huh. I did. I changed. And I think, hopefully for the better. Let's switch tools. Is this one going still? What's up?
So they're not actually doing it.
What's that?
Change your diaper. Oh!
It's hot. Surprise! Yeah, so I just changed the flow of all this water. Isn't that funny? I can do that. This is my painting. It's my world. Maybe I want to go in this way now. Shoot. Someone said add a volcano last time. Not last time. A while back. But I like that color, and I was just like, man, I want to slow this water down, and I made it so dang choppy. Maybe I'm thinking about it all wrong. Listen to those girls go. Gosh, do they ever just Aria acts like she's on a YouTube show, regardless of what's happening around her. Oh man, glassy. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm remembering stuff I wanted to do all along. Very still. I'll just still it. Nice and still water. And I remember something I was gonna do. All this time I spent kind of spinning my heels, not finishing. Maybe it's because I had unfinished business. Alright, so I'm gonna cool this water down. I like that glow it's getting.
What are you doing, Julie? You're sweet baby.
He's looking at those chickens, hating their stinking guts.
He says, I want to eat it. I want to eat that chicken. I want to eat that chicken.
There's so many roosters that he's afraid of them more than anything.
Sure, they can be mean. Go, Julie.
Yeah, they bullied Zoe. She was jumping out the yard. Oh man, I tell you what, I like that. Hey, so Aria Hush, whatever your name is.
Both of you.
Alright, I'm gonna get this white color and we're gonna put some reflection in the water. I need to get the different angle on that edge. Little bright lick of white right here. Just pull it straight down. Ooh, that's too much. Let's see if I can steal some of it. Alright. Get right on this edge. Tap. You guys are being a bit much, I gotta say.
I want to sleep in your house. Are you mommy? Can you show
I
us
am a
your
mommy.
address so
She is
we
a
can
mommy.
go to your house and sneak in?
No, come over anytime you want.
Alright, here we go.
Hey, can you give us
Oh,
down
about
here?
sneaking in. My dog would probably go after you.
Oh yeah, she's got a mean old dog. That dog's a turd.
Very mean.
Alright, here we
Put
go.
Julian in front of him.
We're making it happen. Oh,
Julian is our sacrifice.
that's,
I think your dogs need you.
you gotta catch him. I don't think any of y'all are quick enough to catch Jillian at all.
He's standing around here. Come here.
I think Jillian's tougher than all y'all too, probably.
What's this?
Alright, I'm just coming in here and trying to brighten this edge up on the shoreline. I'm doing a little light reflection. Hazel, stop yelling.
Lower your voice. You're giving me a headache.
Man, no kidding, me too.
He's a baby. He's a baby boy.
Alright. Now, what's the temperature like? I can still feel that warmth on there.
He's very old. He's like 2 years old.
Ready? Oh my god, our fingers.
Oh,
I really. Put down my popcorn.
Let's use mystery color.
Watch your fingers.
I'll make a new level right here. I'm letting this area cool down a bit for my highlights over there. Ooh, let's get some of this blue. Listen up.
Tiny blue.
It is a tiny blue. This is like the painting I've done out of Crumbs edition. Alright, I don't know. No, I don't want that one. Maybe some straight up white. This white's hardly straight up, but let's go for it. Alright. Is it warmed up? No, it's still a little bit rough right there. I'm going to soften this a little bit. Probably better if I did the right motion. If this is going straight up and down, I need to do this straight up and down. Duh. You know what we need? A nice dark brown, I think, to go in there. And I think I do have one of those mixed up. Right here. This has got a lot of good purples and all that stuff in there. I'm gonna knock in some little darker areas. Just up here and there. Hopefully push this area back. We got some of that dark blue too.
What's the little old dog's name?
Zoe.
Right, Zoe.
Little old dog.
Little old Zoe.
Oh, there we go. There's a good color too. I like that one. Shoot. Just making this edge have a little bit more character. Oops. Got into my splash. Got into my sneaky splash.
Alright, Zoe, I'm gonna just move you slowly. There you go.
It's okay. Go ahead and move, Zoe.
She's alright. She's okay.
Zoe, I question how well she can see anymore.
What are they wanting from me? What?
Alright, let's say this.
Oops. We'll have her
We're
fix
gonna
it.
have some little splashy things. So I'm thinking this area is probably, if water's coming in here and splashing, it's probably a little bit frothier through here. Aria, she can, I'll tell you what, man, she can sound so dang fussy. Alright, it's just,
Put it down.
I hear.
Mom's gonna be so angry.
Did she?
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Mom's gonna be so
Oh man, hey, just so you know, on the phone stream, the chat box blocks your painting.
well,
If you click the chat box button, it drops down and goes away. Just so you know, but I will lift it up a pinch. Appreciate it. Okay. What am I gonna do? Let's go. Just playing this bag up. I wish I had a little bit lighter tan color. So many colors I should make, Tanya.
Zoe,
Just want to
what are
break
you
a little
doing?
bit right there. She's getting at you. What'd she want? Oh, she wants on this thing that Julian's on. That's what she wants. She wants on that.
Leave her alone. Plenty of room. Lie down.
Okay. Put a little,
So cute.
let's put a little cloudy board right there.
No.
Little cloud dances right there, Tanya. I put a cloud in there. I had little fluffy clouds in there that kind of went at this curved angle. Shoot, man. You know, I kind of feel like that could be. Maybe. I don't know. I kind of was like, baby, that's another little tree, buddy. Crazy thoughts hit me. But then this stream would just go on and on and on forever as I just layer this thing up until it blocks my face. They mean the bubble that doesn't go away when you hit the comment thing. Was this a little bit
The
better?
one that
How
says
about that?
send message.
Oh, I don't know. Okay, well, here we go. Hopefully that helps. Appreciate the tech support.
See, this is what they're talking about. This little bubble.
Oh. Well, hey, that's nice of you. You guys are super sweet. So I got some of that glow in there. I was just making that shoreline reflection just a little bit, but now I kind of want to soften it up and get these water lines going the direction I want them again. So we don't need all that much because that's very intense back there, but I like that glow that we built up. Alright, I like it a bunch. Let's see, we need to soften right as we get down through here. I think we're gonna put some ripples and some stars and take a break. Call that good. I tell you what, I like this color right here. Let's see. Right through here. I need this dark color. Get on out. I don't even know what color it is. I'm not looking. It's kind of a brownish green. That's fine. That's fine. That'll be a nice little dark color to throw in here. Look at that. That's a big old chunk. Blop. Well, look at it. There's still a lot of white under there still. I'm actually dragging some of this stuff. This is a weird one. This is a weird utensil. I'm gonna switch back. Old trusty. Why not? I can do that. Old trusty just sitting there heating away, waiting for me to come back. Realize that was the one I wanted all along. Oh, I'm sneaking in all that dark color.
Oh, you are. It actually is pulling it up. Creating your waves.
Kind of, yeah. Let's see. I need to slow it on down. Let's see if I can get this stuff back here to smooth out some. I like that little glow that got left behind.
Green.
I wonder if I can lean into just like right here. Add a good old glop of green and just working on in. I want to build that tree again too. Oh yeah, duh, that looks good. I like that. We got all that green in there already. Get out the way, boy. I tell you what. See, I told you, they want to be melted down. They want to become part of the artwork. It's all part of the process. Alright, back and forth. I'm going to try to put less of my brush on there. Hopefully I can keep my motion straight.
Are you just heating the wax up as you move it across there?
Yeah, that's how I'm kind of blending it. Because this is all really hot right through here where I put that fresh green. So as it thins out, it'll blend and also both sit on top. Alright, I just whacked my knee. Well, I'm going to jump into white and let's put some finishing touches on this thing. Call it good for a little bit. Because I am wanting a break soon. Alright. And thank you, Tanya, for joining me.
Absolutely.
I enjoy the company. It makes it more fun when someone sits here, even if they're not...
Well, at least when you're talking, you're not just talking to yourself.
Well, I don't mind talking to myself.
No,
either.
that's why you do a live stream.
Yeah, as a teacher, I love the sound of my own voice.
Well, and as a the viewer, I get to watch it and learn how to do it.
Ideally. Unless I just completely botch a whole bunch of things. Some of those dog picture episodes. Oh, wow.
The dog. Your dog? Oh, no. The one that you did for Sarah.
It took me 3 different attempts. Look at you.
Did it really?
Yeah, it did. It really did. Let's see. We had little tiny ripples back here somewhere. Little subtle wave. Ooh, that's so bright. I would call this piece done. It's beautiful. Well, thank you. I think it's about there too. I just want a little ripple action because I just geek over some of those waves that happen. They're really one of my favorite things. And half the time I'm doing this just to get to that spot because I love it so much. I also love doing the coastline, if you can't tell.
There's a little glob of wax.
Where? Little glob of wax. Got him. Alright. Couple more little. I don't want it too much, just subtle. Watch. And maybe it gets further back over here. And we got a little bit more tiny waves. I need to make one that has a really refined, tiny edge on it. Alright, let's get some stars. I hit that same spot and I'll borrow from it. As long as I keep coming back, it like gradually lose some of its color as it goes along, and you'll get like stars that them little jammy jams are a little harder to see.
That sounds like glass.
It sounded like a spoon or fork. I hope it wasn't glass. I might have to go soon anyways.
Well,
No.
Vinny. Either way.
Alright, well. What do you think? I need to bring your constellation book out here and put real stars up. What do you think?
Yeah.
Heck no, that'd take too long. Heck no.
We already have a little Pleiades, that little cluster of stars. That's what that could be.
You're so smart. How'd you get so dang smart?
I use my brain.
Oh, that thing. I knew I was forgetting something. So this bright area, I'm going to say, it's so bright you can hardly see. And we'll work some of these more intense dots as we get further away. Like back here, we have more dots because it's a little bit darker. Over here, we have a little bit less because it's so dang bright. This moon is just Disney bright. Oh, man. You know, I like a little shooting comic. Oh, man, it's got curved. Can you get it straight? It almost looks like a little fluffy cloud. One of these, I want to comment on it. Dang it. I do kind of like that fluffy cloud. I might let you just go ahead. You know what I want to do? Scrape some of that off. And hopefully there's enough color all around it. I can just blend it on out. Wasn't a fan of that cloud. Thought it was a bit muddy. I'll just pull them on out. I'll do a little repair right here. Uh-oh. What is that?
Oh, your tree.
My tree melted in there. Fun problems to have. I hear that boss baby in the background.
Mm-hmm.
And the heavy baby is a voice that did Cleveland Brown Jr.
Mm-hmm.
And I just can't unhear it. I can't. Okay, let's see. Ooh, wait, let's get this glow up here just a little bit. Man, I tell you what, it's a bright moon. What do you think?
That's good.
What do you think? Okay, man, I do like
Where's
that.
your shooting star?
There he is. I don't know. I'm having a hard time making it work.
There you go.
Why not? I do kind of like that fluffy cloud right there. I might have a couple fluffy boys in there. Just light
Yeah,
ones.
pick up the night. I
Just-
love that.
Maybe some of these guys, that cluster stars you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll touch on these guys a little bit. Just like the waves. You know, I'll load up a decent chunk. And this is a cloud that's real bright. Oh, wispy guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oop, there was a branch I just made on accident. Ooh, man, I like that. This little wispy dude, I'm gonna put one more lick of bright on him. Just so this cloud has a little bit of levels to it. Okay, well, what do you think? You sign it, call it good, before I end up ruining it any further? Well, this is fun. I hope everyone else enjoyed it. Let's go ahead and give it a signy sign. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put a little rock right here. I always have rocks in mind. One of my favorite little elements.
What do you need?
What?
Okay.
What do you got?
TV? Yeah. Just a second.
There you go. I have a little rock right there. Little rock. Push him on back with this guy. You need Daddy's help? Alright, I'll be in there. Let's get some of this real dark color. And we'll tap a little shadow on him. Just so it sits in that frame a little bit better. Soften that edge. There it is. Little rock sits right there. I like that dark color. Maybe I want it right here too. I'm gonna push it back. I said I was done. Never done.
Never.
Never. Not when you're in caustic painting. Look how much. Look how thick it is right there. My gosh. This is gonna be a shipping nightmare. What?
Who's getting it?
Huh? It's alive. It does it now. Alright, Hazel. Well, where's my bright red at? Do it Bob Ross style.
Yes.
You are too much.
We're gonna do it.
LW.
I don't want it.
Alright, I'm gonna call this one done. That was fun. I enjoyed it. Well, maybe not done. Maybe this guy's got a little bit of shadow on his wave. I didn't do any wave shadows. Shame on me. Here goes one shadow on the wave. Maybe some of these spots picked up a little bit more steam. I don't know. It's good to have some of those moody elements and those little dark guys that jump in there. Alright, well, whatever. I don't know, like I said, it's just relaxing for me to paint, obviously. I could change it a million different times. Alright, well that's been fun. I'm going to call this one done before I ruin it. It's so dang thick. Let's show off the thickness of it. Alright, so if you stayed for this part, here you go. Let's get the light shining on it. I mean, alright, there you go. This thing is like 3D. You can see how that light picks up on there. I mean, let's see if I can get this edge of it.
In a minute.
I mean, the texture on this thing is unreal. It is just thick on there. It looks like an actual little cliff that's built up. I mean, this thing is just so dang thick in spots. Oh boy, see, it's all nice and smooth out there. You can do so many different things. Anyway, well, let's see if I can get a good shot of it. I'm so rough on these. I really shouldn't be. Alright. There's so many different angles to this thing that the light catches because of the texture. Depends on where the light's at on how it looks. How funny. You can do these lighting specific. Alright, so we have a little glowy black canvas night painting. Alright, well, hopefully you enjoyed that. I still might fiddle with it. You never know. I'm that kind of guy. Alright, so y'all be good to each other. That was fun. Hopefully y'all learned something. I'm glad I remembered to record this time. Jeez.